morning, Petey Petey. What's up, Peachy Peachy? Good morning, Foxy. What's up, girl? Oh my gosh, it's the hitchhiker she got on you.
That means she was patrolling.
She has been patrolling.
Good job, girl.
So what's going on?
Well, I kind of feel like this is take 3.
This is my second time since I've been sick.
That's right. We're holding it down, though.
Y'all are holding it down.
We better stop if we're gonna get a word in.
Yeah, I've been I'm better. I'm a good bit better for sure. Just still super tired.
Just down to 1 nap a day, though.
I'm down to 1 nap a day. Come around lunchtime or so, I'm give out.
Well, and I've encouraged you to take advantage of those times that you can lay down. So today is day 10.
Yes.
Today's day 10 since he was first started the antibiotics.
Yeah, I got really 4 days left.
Yeah, 4 days left, and we're hoping that some of this tiredness may be coming from the antibiotics. I'm self-diagnosing saying it is, but I may be wrong. However, you still need to rest.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless if the antibiotics are what's making you tired, you still need to rest in order to recover.
And when I mean tired, I'm tired. Like I fall asleep tired.
Well, it's to the point where you can't do much else unless you go to bed.
Yeah.
And
Like I went to the 40 for the first time. Day before yesterday, or is it yesterday? Day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday.
And me and Arlo fell asleep in the car.
I've got a picture of him. I don't know if he'll let me share it or not.
Yeah, I'll let you share it.
Every time I came to a stop, I would take a picture, and none of them really turned out well, but Foxy, none of them really turned out well, but you can tell he's sleeping in the car. And I mean, that was okay. Mary Carl kept tapping me on the shoulder from the back seat, pointing and kind of laughing because, we don't have that problem.
No.
But I think it's two things going on. I think it's part of the illness that's requiring you to sleep in order to recover, and then it may be a little of the medicine too. So, if that's the case, you got 2 things working against you. And regardless, we want you to rest so you can recover.
Right.
So let's go down here, and we're going to tell y'all this morning about some things that we want to take with us over to the 40, and some things that will stay. And come on with us, and you can see all of our critters, and we'll...
That's right. We're going to do some chores first, and then we'll get into what we're planning on taking if we can, and then what we're planning on leaving here.
And then what we have to build.
And what we have to build, and or either
buy pre-made,
something.
We've got some ideas, so we'll share them with y'all.
We got lots of ideas.
Lots of ideas.
The garden is crazy.
The garden is very overgrown. I just can't
look at my Sudan grass I need to cut.
I have been picking vegetables, however, I haven't had time to actually weed and...
Look at the sunflowers, though.
Yeah, they're pretty, aren't they?
Mary Carl, you seen your sunflowers? Your sunflowers. I mean, look how beautiful they are. Are those plums?
I think so.
That's your plums?
Pretty sure.
Or autumn, I don't know what they call autumn beauty or something.
Autumn beauties are plums.
Okay. I don't know what those little ones are.
I don't know what those are either.
They're like dwarfs.
Yeah.
And these right here are huge. They ain't even bloom yet.
They might be the giant ones.
Maybe they are the giant ones. Oh, there's some more over there too.
Uh-huh.
Are those the teddy? I can't tell.
Not really.
We have to go in there and look. We have to pick some for the house.
Yes.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, talking about doing chores, yesterday morning, I felt pretty good. And I was like, well, I'm going to come down here and do chores. But it started raining, and you came down here and did them all by yourself. Everything.
Yeah, I did.
You got a little buddy up there.
I know. Here you go, buddy.
That is a pretty chicken.
He is a pretty rooster.
No doubt.
Y'all want to go take care of the alarm system?
Yeah, they're gone over there to go wait on
They
us.
know where they're going, don't they?
They do.
They do.
Got
What's up,
Scott.
JoJo?
JoJo said, just give me the food.
Scott this morning. Scott is ready for his food. They're all ready for us to go feed them. They you can't catch her. All right, let's go. Hey, Tookie, what's going on, girl? Good to see you. What's up, sunshine? Huh? All right, I'm coming behind you. Look, here they come back over here.
Y'all are too slow for them.
I know it. We are slow. We're chit-chatting this morning. Look, there's a mama and 2 goslings, and there's a goslings, 2 ducklings, and there's a mama over there. I see 3, maybe more than that. Goat's back over here now. She's fast. She's like that old Ray Stevens song about Santa Claus.
He's everywhere! He's everywhere!
Yeah, do that. And rain, talk about rain, guys. It has rained here non-stop for 2 months straight. I guarantee it has rained every day. Every single day it rains. Every day. It's the craziest thing. And I know there's... Look at the men in black. Look at that one's nose.
That's Pickles, and she has a black beak. Other ones have an orange beak.
Oh, okay.
And then there's ice cream.
That's ice cream?
Yeah, and the one with the black beak's Pickles.
I got you.
That was the 2 first ones that hatched.
Is that Pringles?
Yeah.
There's a big old plant here that died. We think it's just got too much water. And you can see where they're stepping through it now. All right. What's up, ACDC? All right, we got to get out of here. It's going to get too loud. It's going to get way too loud. Y'all can see I'm still look like I'm headed to the beach on a big fishing trip. But I would like to go on a big fishing trip, wouldn't you?
I don't know if I could go much far off.
Yeah, you gotta do inshore. You get motion sickness really, really easy. What about you? You get motion sickness? No?
No, he's good.
You are good. What you been doing, buddy? Huh? Checking my hat out? A goofy hat?
He said he's gonna take your shoes out in a minute.
Yeah. He likes to check your shoes out for sure. Everybody looks okay. It's just so stinking wet. I know there's people in other parts of the country are just the opposite. They ain't rained there in months. And here in Alabama, it has literally rained. It's gonna rain again today. It's like an 80% chance today. So it's gonna rain again. And it rained early this morning, as you can see. And it rained yesterday. It's just raining. Rain. And no matter if you got farm animals, no matter what you do, if you have this much rain, it's gonna be muddy. There's just nothing we can do about it. It's crazy. All right. Can you reach down in there? Is there a scoop? Yeah, I see the scoop. Oh, I forgot I was saying that I look like I'm going on a big fishing trip with my long sleeve shirt on, a sun hat. I've heard horror stories about this antibiotic I'm on, this doxycycline, and people getting pretty messed up because of the sun. What's up, Squash? What you doing, Squash?
They think that the chick starter is better.
They love that chick starter. You know how it is. It's just something different. They're no different than us, I believe. Oh, I forgot the barrels are outside because Mom couldn't get them in here.
That was Scobie. He came from out from under the coop, and he went like this. It slid out.
Is that my Scobie right there?
Yeah, you see his belly? It's all
Yeah, I see him. So I'm just going to pick this barrel up and dump it in here. That's going to be the easiest thing to do. We do got to try to get those other barrels in here. Whoa! Whoops. Cleaning my boots off. It's good to see you, Miss Goat. Yeah, it's good to see you. It is. Even all this dadgum rain is taking a toll on Scott's beautiful feathers.
He said, no, they're not.
I mean, look, Scott.
He said, I'm still beautiful.
Yeah, he is still beautiful. Show me that side. I want to see what that side looks like. Yeah. You good. You're good. You're good. Good morning, Tommy. What's up, buddy? What is up, Tommy? Huh? There's y'all some fresh water this morning. How you doing? He's doing good. He's doing good.
You know what I think he said?
What?
He said to you still got it.
Now, is that what he said?
Instead of you saying to him, he
He's.
said, you still got it.
I still got it, huh?
I'm convinced you do. For too long, you're going to be out here dancing.
I know it. I am gonna dance when I get well. I guarantee you that.
Somewhere on the sea. It got a little longer, so it seems.
I might dance.
I'm guaranteeing.
I'm tired.
I bet you are tired.
I see some figs are turning on this little tree. Look.
Oh, those are ready.
That's the first time I've ever seen any on
So
this
these are
one.
brown turkeys, I believe.
Well, I
These
tell you
are ready.
what. When the people from Seattle came,
I wonder if they ever ate that fig.
well, they told us that they didn't care for figs, that they were real grainy on the inside and dry.
Yeah.
But I think they changed their tune once they saw these Alabama figs.
Yeah, it's and plus this is fig country. Seattle's a totally different zone, so I don't know what type of figs are growing up there in Seattle.
They're gonna learn to love them.
These are ready though. That's awesome. I bet this.
Daddy called me one day this week, and he told me that he had some on his tree that were about to be ready. And he said, did I want to make preserves with them? And you know what I told him?
What'd you tell him?
I think he must have been wanting some preserves. But I told him I'd plan on freeze drying some. So he said he was going to let me know when they get ready.
Okay.
And I'm going to go over there and pick them, and I'm going to try to freeze dry some figs.
And make some preserves.
Well,
We'll
that's
see.
the plan, but we'll see how many.
Okay. All right, girls. Got y'all some hay this morning. Yeah. Good deal. I haven't got me some bootsy loving lately. No. Yeah, I need some bootsy loving right there. I do. All right. All right, let's go get the boys. Hey, they're gonna be mad at me if not. Joe, what's up, Skipper Tipper? Where's that handsome top? There he is. What's up, buddy? Y'all listen to Scott shake his feathers. Kind of reminds me of a rattlesnake. Listen to it. That's so cool. But too bad Ozella's not impressed this morning. Even though the garden looks like a jungle, we have been enjoying it. We have been eating a lot of tomatoes, a lot of onions, corn. So the garden has been a part of my healing process because I've been eating a lot of vegetables here lately. And speaking of onions, I have left my onions under the barn. And you know what, guys? These things seem to be perfectly okay. My garlic too, but I'm thinking about pulling my garlic down, taking it to the house, because it is completely cured.
I got some brown paper bags, Dave.
Okay, great.
Maybe we should take it home when we go.
Yeah, I think we'll cut the garlic down and take it home. I'm just amazed how well the onions have kept under this barn. Truly amazed. Yeah, I know we've been using a stew out of them. I like your shirt. Somebody send you that one?
Yes.
I like it.
I picked up a chicken that was muddy and it
It's
kind
alright.
of got messy, but
It's alright. Messy chickens are the norm when it rains 3 inches every day.
yes.
Oh, and the humidity. My sunglasses keep fogging up.
I had to go to the courthouse yesterday yesterday to get a tag for the camper.
Yeah.
And a lady and I were talking there, and we were both kind of complaining about all the rain.
Mm-hmm.
And we both said about the same time that if it wasn't raining, we'd be complaining because it's dry. So,
That's true. We'll be complaining because it's not raining.
I guess we just have to take what we're dealt with and make the best of it.
That's right. That's a good way to look at it.
Well, it is, because you can't change it, so just deal with it.
That's right.
All right, you want to talk about what we're gonna?
Yeah, let's get into that, because a lot of people have been asking that question. What are we taking and what are we leaving? Yeah, we'll start with the goats. We can start with the boys over here. We're gonna leave the boys' house, and of course we'll take the wire spool and the picnic table. We're gonna take that for sure. But the boys' house.
Joe told me that those things on the outside belong to them.
Okay.
And that he'll help load them up.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Picnic table and wire spool's going.
But the house is staying.
But the house is staying, the fence is staying. The license plates will go with us.
Yeah, we're taking all the license plates with us.
Taking all the license plates down. And then we built the house for the girls.
We did build this house for the girls. Also did a video on this one. This was one of my first videos.
It was mainly scrap stuff that we had around here.
It was.
The swing will go with us.
The swing will go.
The 2 wire spools and the picnic table.
But this house is going to stay.
The goats are going with us.
The goats are going with us.
And we've been contemplating at the 40 what we'll do as far as fencing for the goats.
Yeah.
And I think that we have finally decided we're going to do a permanent fence instead of moving it around.
Yeah, I think we're going to do a permanent fence.
We'll just make it big. The housing that we have been in search of has finally been narrowed down, I think, to something called Porta Hut.
A Porta Hut.
And they're not somebody that will be sponsoring us, but it's something that we have found that may work well for what we need.
Yeah.
It's an all metal construction, kind of like a half hoop, I guess you would say.
It's kind of like a hoop house.
Kind of like a hoop house.
Corrugated metal.
Now they make doors for the front or the back. However, in our climate, we don't need that.
No.
We just need it to be a shelter.
Correct.
And I'm thinking that that's what we're going to go with. I've actually been in contact with someone that has one for sale in Alabama. And so as soon as he kind of gives me the go, we may go ahead and pick those up. And that way we'll have the shelter.
And
because we really don't have time to build something at this point.
At this point, no. Now we eventually may build a goat barn, and because we want to milk our goats.
We do.
We want to milk our goats, but for the time being, these houses are very, very nice.
Very nice, and it'll provide ample shelter, and we can just get them put up and not have to worry about building something. So
that's the plan with the goats. Yes. Now I've had people ask about our barn. It's stationary. It's staying. All the
license plates, all the signs are going with us.
Correct, but it is staying.
It is staying. There's no way for us to move that and take it with us.
Now the washing station, we're going to attempt to take with us. Definitely the sinks and stuff, but we're going to try to take the gazebo down and put it back up. My only concern is that I had instructions with this and they were labeled and numbered when we put it together. I'm sure that the label and numbers are gone, and I'm sure we threw away the instructions. Not to say that we can't find them on the internet.
Well, I'm kind of hoping that we can maybe just take the top off.
Yeah.
And take the poles up and then put it back together that way.
Okay. And we may not even put the cleaning station under the gazebo.
We may not. We may just use this for us and have the cleaning station exposed. Who knows?
And the only reason this was set up was because we used to do meat chickens.
Yes. And so we do not plan on doing meat chickens anymore unless it's just for us. You know, we're not going to go into business and try to do that again.
That's right.
And then that leads us to what we call the sweet shop.
This building here has been a godsend. I can't tell you. It has gone from being a butcher shop to a bee shop to now my garden shed.
Yes.
And because we used to have pigs, we bought a smokehouse. We were going to do that ourselves, and things happened and it didn't work out.
That's right.
Then we got into bees. We had bees, and we failed at bees twice. So we decided to focus our time and energy on something else and get away from bees. So, of course, I'm a diehard gardener, so this has worked out well as a garden shed.
And we have so many garden tools that need to be under shelter to not, to not rust and deteriorate. So we need something to keep those tools in. Not to say we can't put them in the barn at the 40, But this was moved here. We
Correct.
bought it used.
We
And it
did
was
buy it
moved
used.
here on a
Rollback,
rollback.
like a wrecker.
And Jason did build the deck. I
Mhm.
think we can take that off.
Yeah, we can take that off.
And then move that over to the 40.
Yep.
You know, our first goal will be just getting things from here to there and
Yeah.
not necessarily set up where we want them in the end.
Exactly, because it may be a little while before we figure out exactly where our house
That's
is going to
right.
go, and that's going to determine everything else.
That's right. So that leads us to the chicken coop.
So this is going. I don't know if we
Yes.
said that or not,
Yeah,
but that
that's
is going.
And we did discuss all of this with the potential buyers.
Yes.
And they wanted to know what was staying, what was going.
Correct.
So they are aware this is not going to be shock to anyone.
Right.
But the chicken coop, we will leave.
Hang on, I got something on my wings there. This humidity. Yeah, the big chicken coop is going to stay, just for the fact the mass size of it. It would probably cost us a pretty penny to get somebody to move it for us.
Not that it didn't cost a pretty penny to build, but it's just not in a position. It's located in between some trees.
Exactly.
We're not going to have trees cut down to move it.
Right.
And then our driveway goes up a hill and we have a gate.
Yeah, so it would this would be, I think, too much.
We
I
would
really
be scared
do.
that it would come apart, you know.
Yeah, because I'm not a carpenter.
You're not a
I've said that
carpenter.
many times. I'm not a carpenter.
Well, you built this very well, though, I'll tell you that. But that's
Well,
going
thank
to come in handy for the potential for
That
the
will.
buyers.
That's correct. Because they want chickens and stuff, so this will come in handy for them. But we are thinking about taking the little brooder, because it's actually about the same size as the sweet shop. So
Yeah,
we were
and,
going to look at taking it.
you know, providing we can get something up under it
Yeah.
and get it, you know,
Watch
to
him. I
where we
don't want
can.
him to bite your
Yeah,
earring.
he's an earring lover.
Or your ponytail.
Yeah,
Hold it.
that's true. I'm gonna get away from you.
But yeah, we're thinking about taking it. That's our plan. But if we see we can't, and it's a potential we're going to tear it up, we'll just
Yeah,
leave it.
That's right.
We'll just leave it.
How's that taste?
I'm feeling he's the one who's been eating all our bushes. Look, our blueberry bushes are gone.
Let's just show y'all
Our
these,
musky dime, which is right now is musky dime. We should be having musky dimes, and which, if you don't know what a musky dime is, it's a native grape to Alabama or the South.
Look at this standing, Kathy.
Look at this standing Kathy.
This is our musky dime.
Nugget has pruned it for us.
He said, "Do not accuse me because you haven't actually seen me do it." But he obviously likes the leaves.
He
so.
must like the leaves, and great leaves are, good.
Nutritious.
Yeah, people use them in cooking all the time.
But I bet next year, when the new buyers or the new owners
Yes.
are here, I bet they're going to have a good collection of musky
I
dimes.
agree.
Maybe they'll invite us to come pick some.
Maybe so. And I do plan on making a nice musky dime vine area at the new farm. 'cause
Yeah, we
have the
have
room.
lots of plans. for
Musky
the-
dime, orchard, and blackberry.
Yeah.
I plan on doing those two things for sure.
Well, as I was just looking over here, that led me to the tree house.
The tree house.
The tree house will stay.
It is, yep, because they have a little 5-year-old girl, and she is already asking about the tree house.
She's asked about the tree house, and I think that'll be perfect for a 5-year-old.
I agree.
Mary Carl has enjoyed it thoroughly. She's getting to the age where she doesn't care so much about it, but
Right.
that doesn't mean we might not build something over there
Right.
for her. A little,
Right.
if she wants it, we'll see about building something different. But
Another thing, which is not a building, people have asked about the hydrangeas, and we are going to leave the hydrangeas. Not to say I may not grab some cuttings. Because
cuttings would be different than
Yeah.
trying to dig up the actual plant.
Yeah, they root real easy. Matter of fact, I got a whole video on that I did a long time ago about taking the cuttings. So the hydrangeas would go.
They will stay.
I mean, stay. I'm sorry, y'all. I am going to take my urn with me.
Yeah, the urn's going to go, but these hydrangeas are just too beautiful.
Yeah, I don't want
to dig up 20 of them
Yeah.
and 18 of them die.
That's right.
And us have 2. So
Yeah.
leave that for somebody else and let them
Absolutely.
enjoy it, and we will start over.
That's right.
Hey, you know what's going?
What?
That big orange tractor right there.
The big O.
It's going with us.
It is going with us.
But we're going to have to build housing for Scott,
Yeah.
Ozella,
Right.
Little O.
Right.
Peacocks have a potential to want to go back home.
Yes.
And this is their home. And however not fair it is for us to uproot them and take them to a new location, it's gonna work.
Right.
We're gonna build housing so they will know where their new home is, and after ample time, we'll end up letting them out and let them free range. We'll know when that time is, when they're comfortable and they know where their established home is. But I promise you, it'll be big enough to where they're comfortable.
Yeah, I agree.
And then we'll build a turkey pen.
Yes, right.
To where the turkeys can, I mean, they may live in what they are in at the 40 for a limited amount of time, but that's our plan, is to build something for the turkeys. Build Nugget something.
Yep.
We do plan to use the trailers for the chickens.
That's right.
The trailers we had a video on. Your dad had some construction trailers, and we're going to cut ventilation out for them and maybe leave wheels on some, maybe put some flat on the ground, but that'll be awesome to have those already ready.
I agree.
We can have silky coops, we can have laying coops, we can have
Bantam coops.
Bantam coop. We've got 3 of them, so we have potential to make a habitat for all 3 critters.
Yes.
And then who knows what else is in our future. And plus, with your sickness, that's brought on a lot of extra stress that...
It has put us back a couple of weeks, but
you know
that's
what?
okay.
We're gonna deal with it.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll with it.
We're going to roll with it.
We're gonna roll with it.
We don't know what the house plan's going to look like, so we don't know exactly what Peaches is going to have because she stays under the carport. That's her house. So, but Peaches will have, either way, she'll have something fancy for any pig. I guarantee you that.
Look at the sea bracts
I know,
there.
aren't they beautiful? Well, I can't thank you and Mary Carl enough for handling everything while I've been sick.
Well, let's give him a hug and tell him that you're going to get better soon, and we are right there with you, rooting you on, and going to take care of everything until you're 100%.
That's right.
And then we'll still take care of things.
That's right.
Just not everything. We're going to share the duty then.
That's right. Oh, man. You know what? Let's go look at some sunflowers and...
Oh, yeah.
If I had 1,000 tongues, I would sing with everyone. Voices like a mountain song. Sing, you are my only one. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Never understood, but life can be this good. I would launch 1,000 ships just to be about your lips. Tell them all to say